What's up guys, Sam here in another video. Sorry for the long break, I'm finally gonna upload a lot more. And first thing I'm gonna talk about is about the Nintendo Switch and the recent cancellation of Scalebound for the Xbox One. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So as you guys may know, Thursday, the Nintendo Switch is going to be fully announced. They're going to have a press conference in Tokyo, Japan, where they're going to announce a bunch of games, the price, and the release date for the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people, including me, are really excited for the event, and I really can't wait to see what Nintendo has in store for their brand new console. Along with the event, Nintendo is also going to have a special Treehouse event. I don't know when it's going to be, I don't know what time it's going to happen, but they're basically just going to be more in depth with the games and stuff like that. And yeah, I really can't wait to see what Nintendo has in store for the Nintendo Switch. So I have a couple predictions, including the price, potential release date, and the games that are going to be available at launch. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the price. Now, all I know is that the Nintendo Switch is going to be less than $400, no less, or actually it is going to be less than $400, but we don't know the exact price and date as of now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to predict a price and a release date for the Nintendo Switch, if you're trying to know what I'm talking about. So there has been a lot of rumors that the Nintendo Switch would be either $250, $299, or $349. So to be honest, I have a feeling that the Nintendo Switch could come in a tablet version, which is going to be $250. That's just the tablet and the Joy-Con connected together. I have a feeling that that could just be the tablet itself for $250. And if you want the Nintendo Switch with the dock, it's going to cost you $299.99. And if you want it with a game, it is going to cost $349.99. I personally believe that those are really good prices for the Nintendo Switch, ensuring its success. Now on to release date. Now, I personally think the release date for the United Kingdom at least could be March 17th, March 18th, or March 20th for the United Kingdom. Now, for the United States, where I live in, I have a feeling that the Nintendo Switch is going to come out March 16th, and for Japan, it is going to come out March 20th. Now, those are the three dates I have predicted. If one of those dates gets announced, then I'm right with the dates, but we don't know the Nintendo Switch release date. All we have is that the Nintendo Switch is going to come out in March, after, it could even come out at the end of March for all we know. So those are the dates I predict. And finally, on to the games. Now, for the games, this is a little bit of a hard decision due to the fact that the games are going to be announced at the event, but I have a feeling that The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is going to be a launch title, or at least come close to the launch of the Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is one of the most anticipated games for the Nintendo Wii U and the Nintendo Switch, and it would be a really big bummer for the game not to come out in time for the Nintendo Switch's launch. So I assume that the Nintendo Switch will be able to get Zelda Breath of the Wild at launch, but I don't feel that the Wii U is going to get Breath of the Wild at launch either, due to the fact that the Wii U is really underpowered, and that it's not that powerful, and it can handle Zelda Breath of the Wild, but not at really good frame rates. So I have a feeling that Nintendo is going to need time to make tweaks and adjustments with Breath of the Wild in order for it to come out for Wii U. Another game that I feel that's going to come out for the Nintendo Switch is a remastered, a sequel, or just a port of Splatoon for the Nintendo Switch, due to the fact that it's been announced in the trailer for the Nintendo Switch. You can see people playing the game for the Nintendo Switch, so you can see people playing a port or a sequel or a remaster of Splatoon for the console. So I have a feeling that that's going to be out in time for launch. And finally, the game that I assume is not going to come out at launch, but it could due to a possibility of it coming out, is Skyrim Remastered. Now, Skyrim Remastered is one of the most hyped games for the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people want to play Skyrim on the go without any boundaries, nothing like that. So people are really excited for the game, and I'm really excited to play Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch. But I don't know if it's going to come out for launch, but if it comes out for launch, I'm going to be really happy and really surprised as well. It's going to be the first time in history where Bethesda releases a game on a launch day for a new console made by Nintendo, so I'm going to be really happy if it comes out for launch. Now, one thing I'm really excited for about the Nintendo Switch is the fact that it's going to have GameCube virtual console games, and that basically makes me really happy because the Wii U lost out on backwards compatibility with the GameCube, and it did not have any way, like there was no way you can play any GameCube games on the Wii U. You could only play it on the original version of the Wii, so it makes me really glad that Nintendo is going to bring back GameCube games for virtual console, and yeah, that's going to be a really big selling point for the Nintendo Switch as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do on the day the Nintendo Switch event basically happens. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to make a video. I'll attempt to make a live stream. I don't know how to basically live stream on YouTube that well. I'm going to try to figure out how. I might make a live stream, but it's not really guaranteed. But I will try to make a video at least the day before or the day after the event. Most likely the day after the event. And if most things goes well, then I'll probably make a live stream talking about what was announced, or I'll basically talk about what was announced in the next commentary video. And our last piece of news, which basically just came out today at the time I'm recording this video, I have really sad news for Xbox fans or Xbox owners. Now, the game Scalebound, which I was really excited to see how the game would come out and how it would basically help Xbox sell a lot more consoles than it already is. Basically, Xbox's new exclusive, its new IP. I have really sad news. Scalebound for Xbox One is officially canceled. Xbox has confirmed that Xbox Studios or Microsoft Studios is going to be halting or permanently shutting down production on Scalebound, and I feel bad for anybody who was really excited for the title. I saw the title, it had very much potential, had a lot of potential, and I had a feeling that it could basically bump up the exclusives on Xbox One, because to be honest, the Xbox One's exclusives are kind of getting a little bit dry right now, but hopefully they can come out with more exclusives, because Sony already announced all these exclusives. PC has a lot of exclusives, and the Nintendo Switch is coming out. So Microsoft, please try to reintroduce this title, or Microsoft, just please try to make an exclusive that can top this title, because I really don't know what Xbox fans or Xbox owners are gonna do once they realize that one of their exclusives are gone. And yeah, it's pretty sad news for the gaming industry. Any gaming cancellation is really sad, and this is one of the biggest gaming cancellations we have as of now. Hopefully the developers can find new work, or hopefully some of the developers at Platinum Games that were working solely on the title find a new job or find a new way to get money and stuff like that, because I heard some people have lost their jobs even. So I hope people find new jobs, and I hope the people at Platinum Games are able to recover from this cancellation. And I'm very sorry that the game got canceled. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Took me a little while to make this video because I needed to post a lot more content on this channel. The channel was getting a little bit dry because all I posted was the Skull Candy #2 wireless review. It got really good. It got really good ratings and stuff like that. People liked it. A lot of people watched it. And I just realized that I'm the only one this month that posts the Skull Candy #2 review. That makes me really happy. So I'm going to try to post more tech reviews over time of other products, because a lot of people like the Jam Transit review. So yeah, I promise that I'm gonna try to post a video about the Nintendo Switch after this video comes out, or after the event is finished. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope to see you guys soon, and peace out.